So today I went to the mall with my friends, and funny thing about this shirt actually, I was forced to buy it by my friends. They all were wearing grey except for me, and so I was kind of like ruining the pattern, so they made me go and buy this. But I quite like it. It's very comfortable and yeah, snazzy. And Chinese New Year is now over, which means I have all this money to spend. For those of you who don't celebrate Chinese New Year, each red packet, well usually red packet, contains a certain amount of money. So now I have all this cash to spend on books. So naturally what I did with the money was buy some books, obviously. I bought some books, and I would have bought more if my friends had not stopped me. So I hate you guys. So I don't know whether I bought enough books to make like a big book haul video. So I'm just going to call this a mini haul, like a really mini, because it's only 4 books. So the first book that I picked up was The Time of My Life by Cecilia Ahern. I've come to love Cecilia Ahern as an author. She is amazing. I recently read The Year I Met You, which is another one of her books, and it's like funny and sad and just really interesting, although it doesn't have like crazy kind of fiction in it. Just like The Year I Met You, this has also been recommended to me by, I'll give you 3 guesses. It's way past my bedtime. Carrie Hope Fletcher. She recommended this book in one of her videos, so I thought I'd get it. Here on Goodreads, which is an amazing page to keep track of your reading. I'll link to it below. I have an account. So on Goodreads, it's classified as a contemporary magical realism romance fiction, chick lit, adult fiction, fantasy, magic, humor, contemporary romance book. So excited to read it! The next thing that I picked up was Red Queen. Doesn't the cover look so pretty? Like, it's so like simple and elegant, and it's just, and look, it's got this little pretty thing in the back, which I absolutely adore. It's so beautiful. So this book has been popping up more on the internet recently, and I thought I'd give it a go, and apparently it won the Goodreads Choice 2015 Readers Award. So it must be good. And I love me some young adult fantasy fiction, magic, dystopia, paranormal fiction, teen adult, supernatural stuff. So, and after that I bought Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. Let me just look up how to pronounce that name. That name is weird.
Peregrine.
Peregrine. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. The cover really looks interesting. There's this creepy old looking child on the front in black and white photo. So I kind of assume that it's something to do with historical fiction. I haven't read the back and I have no idea what it's about, because I like reading books that I have no clue about and just get to experience everything new and fresh. So yeah, I have no idea what it's about, but it looks creepy, so I'm guessing it's like gothic? It looks gothic. And what I love about this is that the spine looks like an antique hardcover book spine, although it's in paperback. It's not that thick, but it's heavy. And yeah, it doesn't have that kind of like papery paper. It's like sort of like white A4 paper that you use normally. So that's pretty odd. It's peculiar. Yay. So on Goodreads, it's classified as fantasy, young adult fiction, paranormal, mystery, horror. Ooh, this sounds interesting. And my 4th and final book of this haul is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. I understand that I am very late to this party. I should have read this long ago, it being a Pulitzer Prize winning classic, but on the 19th of February 2016, Harper Lee passed away, and I thought I would honor her by finally picking up a copy of her book. And what is amazing about this copy is that it feels like a hardback. Like it's thick like a hardback, and it feels like one, but it's a paperback. And it's one of those paperbacks where you can open it all the way without cracking the spine, which is my favorite kind of book. And it's weird because like all the edges are like rough, like they've been torn out of a book. Is that something to do with the story? Because I have no idea what To Kill a Mockingbird is all about. Or maybe I just picked up a really bad copy of it. So that was my mini book haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely did. And I don't know which one to read first because they all seem like really good books. And I wish I could have bought more, but then my friends were like, no Hannah, you can't buy so many books. I'm like, fine. They don't really talk like that, I'm sorry. I have a good feeling about this one, so maybe I'll start with this first. So many books!